Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Great Steward podcast. I am your host, Monique LeRae, and also known as the Great Steward. You can meet me here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. Listen, I just left my group workout session. I get up for this session at 4 a.m. to be there by 5 a.m. It's 1 hour long. Right now it's 6:10 a.m. Okay. And something that my coach said that I have been practicing, and I wanted to share with you. And this morning he said, make a list of everything that's irrelevant, all knowledge and understanding that you have that's irrelevant to where you want to go. For example, if it's irrelevant that you're sitting on social media 12 hours a day, put social media on your list, right? Put TikTok on your list, put Instagram on your list. If it's irrelevant to your goals, right? You got goals set, right? You got things that you want to accomplish, things that you want to achieve within a certain time frame. Anything that's irrelevant to you achieving that goal, put it on the list, okay? And cancel and delete this thing, right? Put it on your list, and then you need to speak out. Hey, listen, scrolling through social media for 12 hours a day is no longer true for me. My truth is I have a goal to accomplish 30 pounds, 40 pounds weight loss. Okay, what's true for me is I need to stay committed to my commitments. What's true for me is consistency yields results. What's true for me is if I practice the principles, I can participate in the promise. That's what's true for me, right? So if you're doing things, if you are clogging your mind up with learning so much information and learning this and learning that and running down this rabbit hole of knowledge and running down that rabbit hole, listen, that used to be me. So I'm not speaking from what he just said. No, I'm speaking for what I've practiced. I'm speaking for what I've got caught up in and distracted by. See, the enemy will have you learning so much information. You learning this language, you learning that language. Oh, yeah, listen. Do you need it right now? Do you understand? You learning this and you learning that and you learning about this religion and you learning about that religion and you learning about this. If it's not in a biblical truth to God, if it's not the biblical principles of God and it's not going to take you further faster, listen, it's something that you don't need to be trying to clog your brain with. It's going to become a distraction because once you learn one thing, it's going to take you down a rabbit hole of another thing and another thing and another thing. And then before you know it, you so deep into this rabbit hole, here come the dirt that you left behind, going down that rabbit hole, piling up on you. Now you so paralyzed with information. It's called analysis paralysis. You get so much analysis, so much information that it just paralyzes you. You don't know where to start, where to begin because you didn't took too much. And a lot of it is irrelevant to where you're going. You need to set some clear and precise goals for yourself, some real attainable goals for yourself, and focus in on those things. Lock in and focus on what's relevant to where you're going. Too much irrelevant information. You worried about a celebrity's life. You worried about P. Diddy and what he had going on and who's suing him. You worried about who R. Kelly still sleeping with and manipulating behind bars. You worried about somebody else's relationship and how they broke up. You worried about somebody's car getting repoed. You worried about the wrong thing. You need to lock in on what you need to worry about. Do you understand? You worried about the United States scamming and scheming. You worried about people spending their money for Christmas. You worried about so-and-so driving this car. You need to worry about what's relevant to you. You need to stay in your lane. Your lane is your goals. Your lane is what you want to achieve. We are going into a new year based on the Gregorian calendar. Those of us, the children of God, know that the new year for the Hebrew calendar started September the 15th. Year 5784. The year of open doors. Do you understand? And if you would lock into what's relevant to you, to what's important to where you're going, you too can participate in this open door season. Do you understand? Open doors to see the heavens. It's like the heavens are opened up right now in the name of Jesus. The heavens are opened up, pouring out blessings so big that you don't have room enough to even store in your storehouse. It's in overflow right now, but you got to be worried about the right things to get you in the right position, in the right heart posture to receive it. Do you understand? Quit worrying about what's irrelevant. Lock in to where you are going. Set some precise, attainable goals in this season. Consistency yields results. Commit to your commitments and practice the principles of God to participate in the promises of God. I love you. I love you. I love you. We will talk soon. God willing, we'll speak on Friday. Bye-bye.